Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Vreecase number 2 Group C decider match. My name is Ellis Lincoln Man. I will be casting this game for you, wonderful ladies and gentlemen, today. This match is going to be between exceL and Dream. exceL, the team hailing mostly from the UK, and Dream, the team has, has a lot of different countries going on. A couple of Russians, Ukrainians, even an Azerbaijani player, which I found was pretty interesting. Either way, we're just going to be getting into this match momentarily. And hopefully this game is going to be nice and quick for you. Actually, fun fact, Shara, actually completely forgot about him before this match even started. He used to be on Flipside. I don't know if you guys remember him, but, so when I first saw that, that quarterfinalist thing, I thought it was a joke. But nope, he actually has been to a major, so it's a lot of experience on his part. Either way, we're going to be getting into the match here. So exceL going to be starting on the T side, and Dream going to be starting on the CT side. So gonna have to see how this thing starts. Right. So once again, this is the decider match for Group C. So the winner of this will stay alive, is I believe how it works. Yeah. So yeah, here we go. So we're going into round number 1. Just gonna see how they going from here. So Dream, they're just doing full armor, no utility, no kit, no anything. It's going to be interesting on their part. And over on exceL side, we have Boaster with the utility, so that's probably going to be helpful on his part. By the way, Bomb currently is going over towards the B side, but they might try to be doing a rush here. So far, a little bit of a slow play, but Luza going to be pushing up into the apartments thing. Spots. Oh, nice headshot onto him. So he's going to take him out. Makes it a 5-on-4 situation. exceL immediately gets the man advantage. No person over so far, but Shara spots Jacob through the smoke, and he's going to take him out, so evens out the man situation. So once again, just rushing into the B side, gets another headshot. Nice shot from him, but Moonjan is going to get the trade. The bomb is going to go down on that B site, and it's going to be a full 3-on-3 retake. So Dream, they do not have a kit with them, so they're going to have to push in here. But they do have the manpower here. Moonjan shooting away at Connor. It's not going to get him. Stanley from behind. Bench is going to get that once again. Runs out of bullets. Stanley's going to have to reload. It's not going to be very good. Stanley going nuts with the hat trick for himself. Nice job from Stanley there. You're going to pick up round number 1 for exceL. It's a nice job by them. Really, they had a little bit of aggression there. exceL at the very beginning, they just rushed into the apartments. And then they got the initial pick, but nobody from Dream really rotated off, which was really the smart thing. They didn't see the bomb quite yet. So, you really don't want to rotate off the site until you see the bomb. So going into the second round, we have a pretty big buy here from exceL. We have 3 rifles on the side of them. But we also have a little bit of a force buy from Dream. Moojan, the lone exception to that, only buying a P250. So he's probably saving for an op, if anything else. So we have a couple Deagles and a couple UMPs on Dream's side. Once again, no kit, but it's going to be fine, all things considered, in my opinion. But Connor, Liza, and Stanley with those rifles, so pretty good there. I love that position there from, let's see, who is that? From Trixonsville there. I like that position. It's a really, it's a really hard position to spot. It's a really hard position to get rid of, especially if they have, it's not really good in this situation because he only has a deagle, but if they have like an op or something like that, that's a very hard spot to deal with. Either way, about 55 seconds left in the round. Nothing's happened quite yet. Bomb in the hands of Connor, going over towards that B side. But we have a little bit more of a split situation as Jacob and Co are going to be in that mid area, but they're going to be doing a mid to B. So it's going to be a split B push here going here. Right here, Trixonville does spot him, and as I was saying, that spot's really hard to deal with. So he is going to take out Connor, but Liza immediately gets the trade. It's again not going to be doing much, but Boss, with that deal, is going to be able to get one more kill, makes it a 3-on-2 situation. Torek is pretty weak when it comes into there, but either way, enough about that. Over in the B site, Shara is actually going to take out Liza, but he's not going to be able to deal with that AK Booster. Oh, Torek, he needed to hit that, because if he'd gotten that, the bomb would not have been able to get planted. The bomb is going to go down on the B site. Torek can be walking up there, but Jake is in a really nice spot. If Torek doesn't check this spot, he's going to win the round, and he does not. So exceL going to pick up a round number 2 for themselves. So that round, once again, was very I think exceL played that really well. You know, they played it really slow. They did a split execute, good use of their smokes, good use of their flashes and stuff like that. So, you know, they just one by one took out Dream. You know, it wasn't really, you know, a rush situation or anything. But so because Dream, you know, had to force of that last round, they're just doing a full save. You know, nothing whatsoever. exceL does buy PT50, but other than that, nothing really happening here. Connor early on in the round gets a quick double, but Dream's coming from behind. They immediately get 2 kills. So still have the man advantage, but do not have the utility advantage whatsoever. But Boss with that Mac 10 is actually able to get one. So make a liar out of me here. Stanley burns exceL alive. So 98 damage on Boss there, but he does have possession of the bomb. And Stanley with that flash like that. He actually does grab the bomb, so good use of movement there. So Boss once again, just that Mac 10. I think he's waiting. Yep, that bomb does go down. Is he going to peek off of that? That's a very important question for him to ask. But Stanley going to be getting in that post-plant situation at Van, or like a position, and he does spot him. I believe Boss spotted him as well. Yes, he did. Oh, Boss does not have a kit. He's going to have to play it. He's going to smoke. Is he going to stick it? He does not stick it. It's a smart thing to do there. Stanley, I think he's smart at that, though. And he does spot him. And Stanley with the spray control takes down Boss. That's going to be 3 versus 0. So Dream actually did really well in that round. You know, did a lot of economic damage. Bomb did go down, but you know, honestly, at the end of the day, that's all fine. You know, taking a lot of money out of exceL's hands. So on the side of Dream, we actually have a double op setup here in the hands of Boss and Moonjan. So we're going to be seeing if they can do anything here. Moonjan at the top of mid. It's not going to spot anybody quite yet. That smoke from exceL is going to block off the information for him. It's not a gap in that smoke, so very good from them. Bomb going back towards the the T spawn area. Very good. Connor, top of mid, trying to get that down, but good shot from Shara. He's going to take down Connor, giving the immediate man advantage. And exceL is going to be doing an uphill battle here. So maybe more spread out. You know, nobody really too far ahead of themselves. Blood's at the bottom of mid here. Making a little bit of noise, so they actually know where he is. I believe Moonjan could hear that. So once again, there's still a minute left on the clock. Still plenty of time for exceL to do whatever they want to do, but I believe they're thinking about an A execute here. So Lidza, the mid connector. Oh, nothing really happened quite here, but Toric, he's going to have to do one hell of a hold if they're going to want to hold this. Toric, they did spot him. Nice shot from him. Good information from his teammates. Once again, nice flash from Shara. Just the, you know, you just see the experience in a player that's been to a major and stuff like that. You know, it goes, you know, it goes a long way. Leslie is going to be able to get one, but he's going to have to do a 1-on-5 ace to win this, and that's not going to happen here. Toric takes him out, and Dream's on the board now. 1 versus 3, or not 1 versus 3. 1 and 3 just score. That's what I meant to say. All right. So that double up setup actually didn't work very well for Dream there. You know, of course, Moonjan was in the position where he just really, or excuse me, Boss was in the position where like nobody really came to him. So, you know, he didn't really have to use his op. And Moonjan, when he had that op, you know, just wasn't able to hit the shots. You know, good smokes, not able to get them out. But Lidza just pushing out onto the A side and gets a double spray down. That should not happen in that situation. Can he get a third? Lidza just single-handedly is taking this A bomb site. And the bomb is now going to go down. And I think it'd just be smart for Dream to save here. You know, they don't have very much money. They might, you know, going into the next round, but you know, I think it's just going to be smart to save these rifles. I think that's exactly what's going to happen here. Boss, he might try to get a few exits. He's being a little bit aggressive in that jungle position. He might be able to take him out. He does miss that shot, and Jacob might have taken down. Connor's coming from behind to guarantee the kill. And Connor finishes up the kills there. So Dream not able to save those rifles. Unfortunate there. And Shara, I wonder if that buy was on purpose, buying that M4 from the way that just his team didn't buy after that. might be telling, but you know, that sometimes is a strategy to, you know, just have, you know, one rifle so you have a little bit of firepower to work with. But either way, exceL being very aggressive so far. They're on every single man on top of that, or on top of mid, just pushing down here. Jake at the bottom mid. He really does like that position, so that Molly is going to force him out of there. So being very aggressive, all of them going to the top of mid, but now they just completely back off of that position. So once again, I think they were just trying to get Dream off of those bomb sites, but it's not really going to happen yet. Shara, Torque, and Bass going to be on that A site. So once again, just seeing if you can do that. Ludza, he spots the barrel of Shara. That's the disadvantage of using the silenced M4. They have a very long weapon there. But the call does come out. If the bomb was spotted, they're going to be taking that A bomb site. Connor gets the opening frag to start this. And that can be very good. Jacob once again with that M4. It's going to be doing a lot of damage there. So 2-on-4 situation. Awesome Torque only having Deagles to work with. So they do get one out of Jake. But it's going to be pretty hard to get this to Stanley. Once again with that AK. He's going to do this nice shot from Torque, getting the 1-Deag onto him. Trying to do the jumping 1-Deags. It's not really going to happen, buddy. But might be able to get this shot. But Ludza with that op is going to take Torque right out, and exceL quickly running away with this game. 5-1 now your score. Once again, exceL, you know, in the money situation, you know, money really isn't an issue for them now. You know, able to buy up, you know, Connor with 5,700, Ludza. I'm sorry, I've never known how to pronounce his name, but you know, so they have a little bit of money to work with. And Jacob at the top of mid is going to spot one. Can he get the second? Does not have a booster on the other side. Site does get that, and Ludza with just the P250, he don't need no op. Sorry, my southern is showing, but anyway, boss does get out. It's the heck out of dodge. And so it's now going to be a 1-on-2 situation. Not much in the hands of Dream when it comes to utility, but you know, might as well save in this situation. But you know, they're also, you know, already getting that loss bonus is going to be quickly going up. But boss, he likes to play a little bit more aggressive, try to get those exits, but not going to work in this instance. So exceL are once again going to pick up another round. So 6-1 already, and starting on the T side of Mirage. Which, you know, when it comes to the more professional side of the game, you know, of course, usually you say that the CT side is more favored, but you know, sometimes the team just gets not necessarily a lucky break. They just get, you know, they're just playing the T side really well, you know, using their utility really well, you know, because that's what exceL's been doing. They've been using their smokes, especially. You know, you see at this level, you know, and of course these aren't like pro players, and like, you know what I mean by that. Like, they are professionals, but you know, they're not like top 20 or stuff like that. But you know, once again, like I was saying, you know, Shara, you know, he's been to a major, so you know, that's just a lot of word I'm trying to think of, experience, knowledge gained from that. So, and once again, so far exceL, they're over towards the B side. That's not where the bomb is, so maybe they're trying to get a little bit of utility out of Dream. So that smoke's going to block off Shara's vision, but I believe... Actually, can you see over that? You cannot see over that smoke. Thought he could there. Oh, his mouse was like right on Jacob. If he knew that to pull the trigger, would have been great. So 2 kills already coming in. So exceL now in a 4-on-3 situation, and Torque, he is so lucky to still be alive there. That should not have happened. He should be a dead man. And Tyson gonna take out Jake. And now a 3-on-3 situation. And Stanley in this position is gonna spot Shara pushing through the smoke. Good position from him. Makes it now a main advantage for the exceL side. And just great post-plant positions, honestly. They're covering every single angle that they could possibly come from. And Dream, you know, they're gonna want to save that op, especially on Tixon. You know, they're gonna want to save that op. As you know, very expensive, as you obviously know. So, exceL are gonna pick up round number 7 for themselves, and Dream They're just gonna have to try to find something that works, you know. Of course, you know, when you're on the CT side, money's a little bit, you know, less forgiving. So, you know, they're having to, you know, make money work a lot more. So they are able to buy a little bit of stuff here. You know, they are, you know, they're short a little bit on utility, but Dream, you know, they definitely can win this round. You know, they're 3 and 4, so that's good for them. Currently, bomb over towards that A site. So currently, being very slow here, but they're lining up smokes for an A execute. So it looks like that might happen. Smoke and flashes coming in. Nice smokes from there. Stanley with a nice shot into Shara. Shara does get the dink, but of course it doesn't matter when you have an M4. Stanley once again with a spray down, takes out Tyson, but Torek under Palace gets one, almost got a second. He's gonna have to be forced out from that Molotov. Nice shots. It's the second one. But Connor from above takes him out. And just goes once again. Jake coming in from behind. It's a 1-on-2 and Boss. This is definitely winnable. Spots Jake, takes him out. Op versus M4. Boss in the position where he doesn't know where he is. Shoots with the Op and he gets the wall bang. That's not going to be enough to kill him though. So Boss, nice job from him. Picks up round number 2 for Dream and they needed that desperately. So exceL, they are still able to force, or excuse me, not force, they are able to full buy off of that, so money was not an issue. And Dream also able to buy after that. But if you look at the utility, you know, Moonjan doesn't have any utility at all, and Torek with only the smoke, which granted is the most important one. But still, you know, utility on a map like Mirage is very important. And Boss with that op, not able to get the kill, which is surprising, and neither was the exceL player. Here with Boss getting more smart position, does take out Jake. So smart repositioning from him. As we get more into a default setup here, they're actually going to back off. Shara is going to be the only man on that A site, and that's just was not good timing. Just a little bit unfortunate for there, but Boss is in arguably really the best position that he could be in. But once again, the smokes from exceL just being very good, you know, forcing him into positions that he can hardly do anything. Not very good. You know, I think they're wise to the fact that he might be in that position. So Connor gonna throw the smoke down. Bomb gonna go down on the A site. It's gonna be a 4-on-3 retake. I think Dream should go for this because it definitely is possible. Not a very good molly from Tixon's gonna force him out. Booster once again, just the shots from this exceL team. They're doing very good so far from what I'm seeing. They know exactly where Boaster is though. Shara is wise to that. Boaster once again just comes out. The hat trick from Boaster and Stanley picking up the other two. Just Dream just weren't able to deal with the positions, you know. Dream, they spotted, Boaster in that under Palace position, and so they knew where he is, so they tried to pre-fire him, then that gave away their position. And exceL was just able to deal with that and take him out. So Dream, once again, going to be forced to force. So CZ in the hands of Mujan, a couple Deagles, 5.7 P250 on the side of Dream. But wow, all right, I didn't even notice that. Wow. Jake just walks into the site, just completely, you always need to be having somebody watching back there. Honestly, I think that falls on Dream. You don't just want to have somebody just walking into the B site. That's exactly what happened there. I don't know, that had to be miscommunication there. So anyway, Stanley once again with the lurk play takes out Moonjan, and Shara, he just might as well try to get a rifle out of their hands, because you're not going to win this. But he's making a whole lot of noise, and I think they know exactly where he is. That's exactly what's going to be happening here. So Shara not going to be able to get any more kills when it comes to that. So exceL, again, they're quickly just running away with this game. This is pretty much a one-sided game so far, anyways. I mean, Dream's had a few good, they had that one good, retake. But other than that, really hasn't been very good from the Russian side. And so this round, Dream decided to do a little bit more of an A stack which I actually like. I like that. I like that from them. You know, changing it up a little bit, not just playing default on forced rounds. They've been going A a lot. I think that's exactly what happens. There's a Boaster. He does actually spot the bomb, so that's going to be the rotate coming over to that. And they're just going in one by one. And Luza and Connor and Boaster each getting a kill. And once again, Boss is alone, 1 on 5. Nothing at all to his name. Did not buy anything this round. So, once again, the same situation. If he can get a rifle and save it, that's going to be good. But I don't really see that happening. So, once again, this is just going to be a bit of a longer round, so to say, because, bomb went down. He just immediately needed to save. And exceL is completely leaving the A bomb site. They're going to want to hunt for him. They do not want him to save anything at all. Even though, in their eyes, he has at least something, but of course, us, the eyes from the sky, know that he has absolutely nothing, so he might actually be able to take out Jake, maybe? If he gets the kill, he does. So get that AK, and you just want to run, man. You just want to run and save that AK, and I think he's going to be able to do it. It's going to be close. All right. And from him, it was able to save that, but like I was saying before, they're quickly just running away with this game, and exceL, they're up 10-2 on the T side of Mirage, so it's not very good for Dream, And looking at the monies, exceL is going to be fine for the rest of the half. So, even the economic damage that they can do to them, it doesn't really do anything so far for the rest of the game. Excuse me, the half. But, so, this round is a little bit more of a default setup here. exceL, spreading out over the map, trying to get information. Bomb left more towards the T spawn. So Stanley going to go pick that up. Good flash from there. Jake just able to take out Shara. I don't believe he was not expecting Moonjan to be there, though, so good trade from Moon. Moonjan going to take him out. A little bit more. Connor is in a curious position with 2 people. Torv was not expecting that. Just the surprise kills from exceL are really what's going to be happening, because they're being spread out a lot, getting just a lot of stuff for them. So the bomb is going to go down once again on that A bomb site. And Boss, he's been in this position a lot this game, just alone versus X number of T's. And just not very good. Good post plants from here. If he walks into that Alpha Lenza, it's just going to be instant death pretty much. So, having 3 people to shoot, that's not going to be very easy for him. So exceL going to be taking round number 11 for themselves. And I really have no answer for Dream. I mean, I guess the only answer I give them is win the pistol round next half. I guess that's a good answer. So Shara, he does take off a Moss. So having a little bit to work with. So Boss taken out in the early game. But Connor just being very aggressive, just pushing up Cat, takes him out instead of player. And yeah, they're just whittling them away. So Shara, he does have that FAMAS, but it's on the complete wrong side of the map as to where the bomb's going. It's not going to be much for a nice shot from Moonjan, going to be taking out Stanley. He does get to that AK, but it's not going to be much. And Jacob in the lurk position. Take him out. Sorry, it's Jake M, not Jacob. That's the Norwegian guy. I think he's Norwegian. I don't know. It's one of those countries. It's Jake M and then Jacob. It's just confusing. It's kind of like Adren and Adren, when they used to play at the same level. But either way, good shot from Moonjan. Good movement from there, getting into the nice position there. But so Shara, once again, being very aggressive, but with a little bit more of a lucky spray, gets him through the smoke. Be very good. Jeez, look at this. It's a good round so far from Dream, but unfortunately, exceL's having a little bit more of a better round. As it's only like 20 seconds into the round, it's already a 3-on-2 situation. Oh. So Torek just in an off position. Do not expect that. So nice job from him doing that, but unfortunately having to deal with 2 players, not going to be very easy. So Tixon does have a good vision with that op, but he was spotted by Jake. So that flash, making a force. Nice shot. Can he get the second one? Very good. The fake plant coming in. Now they know it's a fake. He did spot him. He hits them through the box. But he is not going to be getting the round. So the round. So Boaster picks up the final frag. So 13-2, going to be your halftime score, and that's pretty much just a one-sided affair here. So, yeah, so we have a little bit of time here during halftime, so I just want to give a little bit of shout out to our sponsor, LootBet. Loot.bet. Just go ahead and go into their site and have, you can bet on stuff. Really nice. If you're the betting kind of person, it's going to be nice to do that. So you can go ahead and use the code DRAGON on their website. It's all caps DRAGON. Go ahead and use that on their site, and you can get 50 euros for free. So we're just going to be going into the second half now. And so exceL, they pretty much, they have a lot of, room to work with, So it's going to be, so Dream has a pretty big uphill battle. Sorry, I was taking a drink of water there. Alright, so we have the kit on Jake. That's going to be good from him, but Torek just going to be rushing out onto the A site. Good for him, takes out Connor. Moonjam once again, getting the kill once again. Torek with a quick double. He might be able to get a third here. Getting the kill onto Jake, was not expecting that, so good from him. Hat trick from him, he did his job. And Liza is going to be 1-on-3 situation here. So he does spot him, and he does have the kit. So it's nice for him, but once again, just going 3 people, and Chara with just the one task from him. So good job from Dream. So of course, the beautiful thing about Counter-Strike is that you can come back from anything. So Dream, if you think about it, they only have 13 more rounds to go. Yeah. All right. It's going into round number 17. exceL, we've been doing a little bit of a force buy. Some of their players having armor and some not. A full B-man stack, though, which is very interesting, but if you look at this, looks like our Dream might be trying to go towards that B-bomb site. So, and very quiet. Char's in more of a lurk position. I like that from him. Getting information. Nobody's, at least in popular or smart positions. Not smarts. So Connor, once again, in that position that I said I loved earlier in the game. Shard being very good for pushing onto the A-bomb side. Already in CT spawn. That can be very good, so he's coming to Tixon. If that Galil gets the second one, almost gets a third on Naludza, but that's not going to happen from him. He gets the trade. So 4-on-3 situation. Bomb down on the A-bomb site. So... And exceL, I think they want to try for this because, what have they got to lose? So it's in a very precarious situation. Does get one, almost gets the second on Moon, but Moon's not going to let that happen. He gets a double for himself. And going to pick up round number 4 for Dream. Right. The Dream. Once again, money-wise, they're actually pretty good in this situation, but let's... Oh, okay. As soon as I say that, they immediately get a player taken out, but... Connor with a nice P250 shot, gonna be taking him out, but once again, he was just spotted from that boss. Boss almost messed that up. But, either way, it was a... He does have a UMP, which is something, but boss, knowing where he is gonna take him out. So Dream, they're coming back up. They're not going down without a fight. But this round, exceL has the rifles, so we're gonna see how they're gonna be able to hold the bomb site with proper setup and proper utility. So no op on the Dream side. Pretty good. Yeah, pretty much, it's like You know, some operators don't really like opping on the T side, especially on certain maps. You know, Mirage is really more that map. You know, some operators just don't like being aggressive. You know, that's just not their style. And also, you know, sometimes they just can't get the money. But either way, so again, a little bit of a slow round spread out from Dream. Apart from them, just getting as much information as they can. Going to be going into this boss at the bottom of mid. So see if he can get something. He's map knowledge is what that was. Good shot from Boss. Takes out the opper on exceL, but Connor picks up the op, so they still have an op in their hands. So I think they want to boost up into that mid. That's not gonna be very good. So Connor's actually backing off. So Boss, he's in that sniper's nest. They might not expect him to be there. So either way, the bomb's currently towards T spawn. Looks like it might be coming back over towards the A site because there's only one man covering that A bomb site, and that's Boaster, and he's not in a very good position. Stanley over. Meanwhile, a cat does actually get one, and that takes out the only man on the A bomb site. Boss once again with his excellent aggressive plays. It's going to open up that bomb site, and exceL was in a 2-1-4 situation. And it looks like they're opting to save, which I think is definitely a smart position, or smart idea, not position. Right. Once again, exceL, they still have a lot of rounds to work with, but you know, you still have to keep in mind, you know, you don't want to get too comfortable being ahead by a lot, because you know, before you know it, they're gonna, you know, only be like 4 or 5 rounds ahead. You know, they're currently 8 rounds ahead, so they still have a little bit of time to work with, but that's good. So Bossy does spot Jake. Might try to get that rifle out of his hands. Don't know. Spot him. And Torek takes out Stanley, and Tyson takes out Jake once again, just giving exceL nothing to work with. I think they were just being a little bit out in the open there. You know, they probably, and of course I have the benefit of hindsight, but I just think it would have been better if they just, you know, just got in a corner and just tried to hide and hold those rifles. Because, you know, it would have been a little bit easier this time around. You know, might have been able to force, you know, get a couple FAMASs maybe. You know, maybe UMP armor and a little bit of utility versus, you know, this time they just have, you know, only armor on Stanley and then, you know, 1 smoke as the utility. So yeah, Boss spots Poster from him. So either way. So exceL going back over towards the A site, because that's where they saw one player. But Boss once again just being aggressive, and he's just playing really well. Boss has been playing really well this game. He's on 18 and 12 at the moment, so not quite leading the server, but doing pretty well. That's going to be Ludza. By the way, Moonjang going to pick up the final round, final frag of the round, and Dream is now at 7. So I guess exceL did this, or Dream did this last half, and exceL going to be in the double op setup in the name of Connor and Ludza. Connor once again is going into that position. Might be able to get one. Does not get the shot. We have to back off here. A little bit of aggression in exceL. You know, 3 people in that cat position. Being careless, takes out Moonjin. Nice shots, gets the man advantage, and as you're supposed to do, just backs off. So that's smart from him. But Boss playing that lurk position might be able to get a couple more kills out of that. You don't know. He's been very unpredictable this game. And Dream once again just going more of a default. So it looks like they might try to be taking mid possession. Smoke off. Smoking off the window position. And Boss, is he okay in that? Fire will not spread. So good for him. 45 seconds left. Bomb is in the hand of Torek over towards the B bomb site, so they might try to do a mid take here. Torque. So if he walks this, if he doesn't check it all the timing, Ludza doesn't see it. But the kill players are going to be coming up cat. So Ludza, he does get one into Shara, so 4 on 3. So they have the man advantage. And it's just going to be a plane on retake here. Boaster going all the way from T-spawn. Stanley's going to have to check the spot. Boss in a good position able to take him, but Connor's going to take him out. Misses the shot. He's very vital, but Connor gets it once again. It's going to be Torque. 1 on 2. And Boaster from behind gets some good flank from there. And exceL, they're back on the board, ladies and gentlemen. 14-7. Alright, so what Dream has to do here is they have to not... Okay, I was about to say they have to not lose this round, which is probably a thing, you know, no. Their strategy is to lose this round, no. So, money was not an issue for Dream. You know, they won, the last 5 rounds. So, money was not an issue for them whatsoever. So, a couple of their players almost had 16k. So they are able just to full buy. No op for them, which, again, is just a little bit more of a personal choice depending on what the opper wants to do. So, once again, we still have that double op set up on exceL. We're able to save both of those ops from last round. So Boss, once again, being aggressive. They did spot him, so good from there. I think they've been noticing that Dream's been playing very aggressive so far. But Boss, once again, just the positioning, takes out Stanley through the window. I don't think he was expecting that. And he's going to back off after getting the man advantage. Alright, that was not expected. So I'm going to be able to take him out. So, Dream doing well this round. Able to get the man advantage, but Ludza didn't see that shot, but was able to take out Torque. Nice nade, though. Takes him down all the way to 38. Not very good from them, but the B side is pretty much completely open. Jake, really the only person that's even watching it at all, and that's from in the shop area. And I believe he did spot them as the call comes out. Rotates coming in once again, and Boss through the smoke takes Jake out. And Ludza from the mid doing a little bit of a lurk position. Lurk roll going to get him. So 2 ops retaking the B bomb site. Was a shooting through the smoke, not really going to get much. Did spot 1 Moonjan, long distance spray through the smoke. Nice job, all things considered. And Connor is going to back off of that site. Smart position or smart decision. 7 rounds ahead. Really, you only have to win 2 more. You can lose this round. You want to save the op, and you really don't want to give it to Dream. Although I think they might. Interesting. Moon might pick that up. I don't know. Okay, he does not. Or make a liar out of me. All right. So I'm gonna explode as Dream pick up round number 8 for themselves. So exceL, they had a comfortable, 13-2 lead. Or was it 12-3? Yeah, 13-2. But they've won only 1 of the last 7 rounds, so not very good for them. So Connor, the only man with any sort of gun, it's an op. So they might. Oh, good tag on a Moon though. But so that might, really when you have a situation like that where you only have 1 player with an op, it might tell the other team that they actually do have rifles, but in this case, Connor's not pushing any sort of money whatsoever, so they might be wise to it now. So Connor, pretty much going to be the only man that has anything to work with. Jake can be behind and take that off if he does die. Boss is just going to be completely taking the site, and the bomb probably going to go down in a moment. Yeah, Moon's going to plant it. Not quite in the open, does get smoked off. Good from him. 4 on 5 retake now. And exceL just backing off. I think, once again, I just think that's the smarter play. Don't give them anything. Maybe try to take a rifle. That's probably what they're thinking. Thanks. On the other side, actually gets 1, and Boss gets another one as well. So good exits from them. Just denying exceL anything, but Connor still has it off, which is really the only thing that matters to them. Just definitely don't peek, Connor. Do not peek. Okay, smart. He's use the bolus does not peek. Do that. So, again, they're down to just 5 rounds. They're gonna have to quickly. They're gonna have to figure out something that's working. You know, obviously, from if you had to go from this match, you'd say that Mirage is T-sided, but either way. Molly is going to take down Connor to 45 HP. So once again, he's the only person that has any sort of gun. But nice 1D from Ludza takes out Boss. Oh, that's a big man that they just took out there. You know, he's a very important player to this team. He's been very good with their entry frags. So we're going to see how they can take a site without him there. So that's a smart lurk. Smart lurk from Ludza, and a good shot, honestly. Also. So far, once again, they're slowing down a little bit more, taking mid possession. They still might try to go over towards the A side. Toric. Going up mid. As the bomb's being rotated through T spawn now. Yeah. Pretty much just a 50-50. If, they pick the right side. So Jake down to 1 HP with that op shot. Not going to be very good. And Lunza, once again, just in that good position. He's been doing real well with the Deagle! The quad! Can he get the ace? If he gets his ace, this is going to be amazing. Oh my god. Lunza gets the ace! Wow. I did not see that happening in a million years. He started out with a good shot, but I just thought that was going to be it. And then from that sandwich position, he just gets one, baiting his teammates in the way that it's supposed to work. Forcing the enemies to look at, a different direction. And just finishing it off with that ace. So good job from him, and that's going to bring exceL on a match point. And now it's a completely different situation as Boaster takes out Shara. And it's just going to be an uphill battle here. Boss, he's going to have to do his best. Take out Jake here. In a good position, but Boaster single-handedly holding this A bomb site. Boss once again. Don't know why he keeps going over to him. Toric giving a little bit of light for them. So 3-on-3. It's anybody's game now. Anybody's chance here, but Boss being aggressive once again. Pushes through the smoke. Is the Stewie from the CIS region. So now the man advantage for Dream. It's a good job coming back from that. Boaster with a good, 2 kills early in the round. But Dream going to be coming back from that. So Bomb's going to go down on the B bomb side now. And it's going to be full-on retake. I definitely think they should go for this. Actually, I don't... Yeah. Never mind. I think they should go for it, but I'm not a professional player. So they're going to save those ops. So, once again, that worked really well for them. The double op set up early into the round. Able to get the opening frag onto Shara and being aggressive in the Palace position. So I definitely think that double op will work well for them if they keep it into the next round, which is what they're going to be trying to do here. So, watching each other's backs, Connor watching towards T-spawn and Boaster watching towards A site. So we get Toric being aggressive, pushing into the Palace, but oh yeah, he's not going to be able to see him. I don't even know if he knew that he was there. So once again, we have a match point, and exceL is going to be able to buy. All right. So Dream's going to have to be perfect here. Have to be doing really well. So Boaster, he's once again... I thought he was going to go aggressive into the Palace. That does not happen. So 3-man take on top of mid so far. With Tyson and Boss each doing in their own lurk position. Boss the bottom of mid, he loves that position. Toric spots, first contact, spots him. Be good. Boost. Toric up into that mid position, he takes out Stanley. Good job. Takes out one of the guns. So it's the man advantage for Dream. Bomb in the hands of Shara. Now going to be going over towards that B apartments area. And gets taken out by Connor as soon as I say that, so never mind. Connor makes it an even man advantage. Good job from him, and he does back off, as you're usually supposed to do. But I do like that position. So either way, on the other side of the map, Tixon makes it an even man situation. His Boaster just kills going left and right. I don't even see him. I don't even know what happens here. And Connor, another op shot. Good job from him. So doing from here, Connor, the god with that off. He's currently on a quad kill. There's gonna be a hat trick. He might be getting that quad kill, but Jake is gonna take it from him. So exceL, ladies and gentlemen, you know, they were expected to win this. You know, you had a 4%